Hello and welcome to this Android development tutorial. This is part 4 of how to make a calculator app for Android. In the previous tutorials, we did UI stuff, we did our first calculation, and in this tutorial, we will add the rest of the buttons functionality alongside to fixing bugs if we find them. Okay, we already did addition. Now we're gonna work on subtraction in order to see how can we improve the architecture of our application. So we did this for addition and now we will do the same for subtraction. Okay, we paste the same code that was in addition, we paste it on subtraction. And as you see, we have an error here, and the error says variable is already defined in the scope. This means that a previous case already defined the variable, in this case, the addition case. So we will just delete the string word and we're good to go. We have to change some stuff here. For example, instead of appending an addition sign, we will append a subtraction sign. And instead of current up being addition sign, we'll set it to a subtraction sign. Okay. Now, on the equals thing, we will do something different. As you can see, all of this is done only if the plus sign is pressed, but we can optimize this a little bit more. Of course, we have to type else if current OP equals subtraction. Okay, we will do something similar, but we don't have to repeat everything that is here. So we will, in fact, we only need the addition part in the addition and the subtraction part in the subtraction. So everything else, everything before the second number plus equal first number will be put before the first if statement, as you can see right here. Okay? And everything after the second number plus equal first number will be put after the last if statement. So we're doing a lot of optimization here. And now, in order for us to add a new operation, is as simple as saying second number let minus equal first number. And as simple as that, we now have subtraction. Let's test it. Okay, we run the application, compile and wait it to be sent to the device, and here we will say 9 plus 9 to check if addition is still working, and it's 18. Now 18 minus 9 equals minus 9. Oh, we have a problem. What's going on here? Okay, we'll go and clear everything and say, for example, 6 minus 1 equals minus 5, which is not true. What's going on here is that second number minus equal first number. Okay, so first of all, we will do a try run here. We press 9, we press minus, and when we press minus, we save the second number index, the first number, and so on. So 9 minus 1, okay, we go here. And when we press equals, it gets the screen content, second number string, it gets second number, okay? And if the current operation is minus, it is second number minus equal first number, which is not that accurate because we want to go get the first number and then subtract the second number. So we will change the order of these two operands right here to see if that's the problem, okay? So we will just change the order. So we'll say first number, or in this case, second number will be equal to first number minus second number. We will run the app and we will do 9 minus 1 again to see if it works. So 9 minus 1 is 8. So that was the problem. So now we can rewrite this if we want to make it more clearly. But for now, we will continue with the next operation, which in this case is multiplication. Okay? Okay, so we'll copy the same we did on subtraction and we paste that on multiplication, like that. But instead of appending a minus sign, we will append the multiplication sign. And the current up will be also the multiplication sign. Okay, now we'll go to equals and we will check if the current operation is multiplication. Okay. Else if current OP equals multiplication, we will say second number multiplied equal first number. Now we will run this and see if the multiplication works. For example, 2 times 3 equals 6. Okay? And what happens if we say 6 times 3 equals 18 times 6 equals 108, which is great. Okay? Now we will go back and continue with our operations, and now we will do division. Okay, so we will copy this again from multiplication into division, and we will say instead of appending the multiplication sign, we'll append the forward slash, which means division in computing. Okay, and current up division, and here we will say else if current OP equals the division sign. We don't really need this because we only have 4, so we can also use just else, but we're doing this kind of to make it more easy to know what we're writing. So second number equals first number divided by second number. We run this and we check if division works. 9 divided by 6 equals 1.5. 1.5 divided by 2 equals 0. That's 75, which is correct. Now what happens if we divide something by 0? Divided by 0, which is not... we will maybe see an error which says infinity. And what happens if we say infinity divided by 0? Infinity. And infinity divided by 3. It is still infinity. Times 6 is still infinity. Okay. We can delete maybe dy times, and we have our first crash. Okay, so how can we fix this crash when we delete the infinity thing? So first of all, what can we do is when we divide by 0, we will tell the user that it's not possible to divide by 0. Or maybe to nothing, at least that's better. Okay. So here we will check if second number equals 0. Okay, we will just return. As simple as that, which means do nothing and return. As simple as that. and we will check if the bug was fixed. So this calculator will have lots of bugs, and we will fix a lot of them. Okay, now 9 divided by 0 equals, nothing happens because we cannot divide by 0, which for now is safe for our purposes. We can then fix that, but for now we just wanted to fix the bug, and we did it. Okay, so we have 4 operations. Is our calculator ready then? No, it's not ready. We still can't use negative numbers, and we still cannot use dots, and we still can't, well, maybe we can use dots. So let's test we can use dots. No, it's not working dot. So now we're gonna say and use the dot. Okay, but we will be fixing the bugs that arise, that appear. Okay, so case r.id.dot, we'll say calculator screen that append, and we will append, of course, a dot. We will run and see how it behaves. Maybe lots of unexpected behavior, but here we go. So 9.1 minus 1 equals 8.1. Works at least there. But now I will clear everything and we'll check dots. I can enter lots of dots, and that's not good. And the app crashes. Okay? The app just crashes when I press equal. Okay, here we have a couple of different bugs. So let's press equal again. The app does nothing. But what happens if we do an operation like 3 times 3 equal, and the app crashes? Why is the app crashing? Because we are not resetting the up pressed flag. Okay? So when we do an operation, we have to reset to kind of turn this false. Okay? So we will do at the beginning. I think that's better. So if is up pressed, we say is up pressed to false. And now we will see if the bug was fixed. Okay. So 3 times 3 equals, and it's not crashing, which is good. Now dot equal dot minus 3 and crashes. Now the bug we have is that we are allowing to input too many dots. So we have to only allow to input 1 dot. For that we have to create a new flag that will let us know if a dot is pressed or not. So private boolean, I will call it is dot pressed, or maybe just is dot. Will be false. Okay, not really have to initialize them to false because they will be falses default, but well, kind of good practice. You can even initialize this to 0 if you want. Okay, just good practice. Okay. So now is dot is false. Okay, when we will display a dot right here, we have to check if the dot is not displayed already. Okay, so for that we'll say if is dot is false, we will append the dot, and of course we will set the flag to true. Now is dot is true. Okay, so this is how you kind of understand how to fix bugs and how to discover them. And now the application will allow us to just input 1 dot. Okay, for example, 1 dot, and if we press dot, nothing else happens. 1.2 minus 3 equals minus 1.8. Now it will say 1.1 one dot, and I cannot press dot because the flag is not cleared. Okay, so when do we have to clear the flag? Well, we have to clear the flag when we clear everything, of course. And we also have to clear the is up pressed flag. Okay, so on the clear everything right here, we have to change a couple of flags. So is up pressed will be set to false, of course, and is dot will be set to false again. Now we will see if this works. Okay, so we go 1.2 minus 3. Oops, what's going on? Okay, let's do it again. Maybe find a new bug. So we want to find as many bugs as we can, so we can fix all of them. Okay, so we're right here. 40 minus 3 equals 37. Clear everything. 1.2 minus 3 equals minus 1.8. Minus 1.8 minus 5 equals minus 6.8 times 6. Working fine, so we'll clear everything and say minus, oops, what's going on? Something happened just there. So we have to again fix this bug. So we have lots of bugs to be fixed. We have lots of bugs to be discovered right here. Okay, 9.1 minus 0. And I cannot press a point. So when an op is pressed, when an operation is pressed, I have to set the dot to false in order to enter another dot. So is dot equals false, and this will be done on every operation. Okay. Okay, now we will run the app again. And we'll go 9.1 minus 0.1. Now we can press the dot, so we have fixed that bug already. And it's 9. So pretty easy. So from now on, we will just have to keep fixing bugs, adding new features, improve the design of our calculator app, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I see you in the next one. Bye.